Morning, grade 4 people. Welcome to math class. We continue on our topic equivalent fraction, and today we are looking at ordering of fraction. So let's start with let us start with revising what we learned last time. Let's start with revising what we learned last time. Now, last class we were talking about the fraction. We are saying that 1 over 2 is the same thing as 2 over 4, like saying because 2 over 4 is the same thing as half. 2 out of 4 is the same thing as half of 4. 3 out of 6 is the same thing as half of 6. 4 over 8 is also half. So that's what we were able to talk about last class. So last week, yesterday. So today we are going to be looking at the ordering of fraction. We are going to be looking at which one is greater and which one is lesser. Now let's look at this number now. This is 3 over 4 and 2 over 3. Which one is greater? Now 3 over 4, and we also have 2 over 3. Now both of them are not in the same, they don't have the same denominator. We can't say that this one is greater than this one. We can't say this one is greater than this one. So you know what we are going to do? We are going to use we're going to multiply both of them with something that we give them. So let's just say we multiply both of them with multiply this one by 3, multiply this one by 4. So that we have the same denominator. What we are looking for is that we want to have the same denominator. That means the same number under. So we multiply this one by 3. We multiply both this one, the denominator and denominator by 3, and multiply this numerator and denominator by 4. Our goal is to get both of them. Like this one we the same. If this one is over 4, this one must also be over 4. Now let's try. So this one is 3 over. So we do like 3 over 4 times 3. Then times 3. You can see I use the same thing I used to time this times this one too. So and for this one, let's see, 3 times 3 is what? 9. 4 times 3 is what? 12. Now you must, since this one we have made this one 12, we try to make this one 12. So by making this one 12, that means we multiply both the numerator and denominator by 4. So we have 2 times 2 times 4, 8, and 3 times 4, 12. Now 9 out of 12 and 8 out of 12, which one is greater? 9 out of 12. That means 3 over 4 is greater than 2 over, therefore that shows that 3 over 4 is greater than, this has why greater than 2 over 3. How do we know that? We first make sure that we convert both of them to the same denominator. And how do we convert them? We multiply this one by this one, up at both the numerator and denominator, multiply this one by the denominator by this one denominator. Multiply this one by 3 so that we can get 12. 4 times 3, 12. Now we look at 3 times 4 is also 12. So 2 times 4. So we have 8 over 12 and 9 over 12. You can say that 9 over 12 is more than, because now this is an equivalent. This is an equivalent fraction. It's an equivalent of 3 over 12. You know that. We've done that before in our last class. 9 over 12 is an equivalent of 3 over 4, because we multiply both the numerator and denominator by 3. Why 2 over 3 is 8 over 12 is an equivalent of what? 2 over 3. So this one gives us 9 over 12, while this one gives us 8 over 12. So we show that 9 over 12 is greater than what? 8 over 12. If you score 9 out of 12 and somebody has scored 8 out of 12, who score highest? Let's just score 9. You can see now 9 out of 12 just means just 3, while 8 out of 12 means 4. So that means that 3 over 4 is greater than 2 over 3. Let's look for another number. Now this one, 7 over 9 and 5 over 6. Which one is greater? Now 7 over 9 and 5 over 6. Now what we should look for is what is something that is common between the two. Now if we can turn them, I think 3 is common between them. 3 is common, but this one can become 18 and this also can become 18. You know that? Because we are using 3 times table now. 3 times 1, 3, 3 times. We get to 3 times 6, you get 18 life. Then 2 times 9 is what? 18 too, you can see. That means both of them can be turned to 18. So you multiply this one by 2 and multiply this one by 3. So we get 18. Or if you want to do it, you can just multiply this one by 6 and multiply this one everything here by 9. Okay, let's do that. So multiply this one by, let's just first do it this way. We multiply this one by this denominator, that means 7 times 6 over 9 times 6. Then we multiply this one by this denominator, that will be 5 times 9 over 6 times 9. You get it now? Just the way we did here. We multiply this one by 3, the denominator and denominator by 3, I multiply this one denominator by 9. So we have what? 7 times 6 is what? 42. Then 9 times 6 is what? 54. So this one, 5 times 9, 45. 6 times 9 is same as 9 times 6, 54. So which one is bigger now? 45 over 54 is better than what? 42 over 54. So you can see we have a big number here. We can actually make it smaller instead of making 42 as. Now let's see it again. 7 over 9 and 5 over 6. Now 6 is the same thing as 9 is the same thing as 3 times 3, abi? And 6 is the same thing as what? 3 times 2. That means that we don't need a 3. So this is what is different between them, 3 and 2, abi? So we multiply this one that has 6 by 3 and we multiply the one that have 9 by 2. So that we can get the same number. Since both of them have 3 in common, that's why we cancel the 3 out. That's why we cancel the 3 out. Let me write it again. 7 over 9 and 5 over 6. We want to look which one is greater. So we look at this. 9 is same thing as what? 3 times 3, 9. And 6 is same thing as what? 2 times 3, 6. So we don't need this 6, we just take it out. Now the difference between them is 3 and 2. So we multiply this one by 2 and multiply this one by 3. You can see 2 times 9 is what? 18. 3 times 6 is what? 18. You can see now we get the same number. So what we are going to do is we multiply this one by 2 so that we can get this 18. Both the denominator and make an equivalent of 2. Equivalent. Turn it to an equivalent version by multiplying by 2. We've done equivalent version before in our last class. Then we multiply for the other one, we multiply by 3 so that we can get 18 under 6 times 3. So 7 times 2 is what? 14. 9 times 2 or 2 times 9, 18. 5 times 3 or 3 times 5, 15. 6 times 3, same thing as 3 times 6, 18. And see now. So this one is 14 over 18 and 15 over 18. Which one is greater? 15 over 18, right? So that means that this 5 over 6 is greater than 7 over 9. This is an equivalent of 5 over 6. That means that 5 over 6 is greater than 7 over 9. Even though this one look big, but this one is greater. 5 over 6 is greater than 7 over 9 because 5 over 6 will give you what? 15 over 18. Why 7 over 9 will just give you 14 over 18. That means this one is 1 mark higher. Now let's look at this question also. Say arrange these fractions in ascending order. Arrange this fraction in what? In ascending order. So we should try to arrange them in the, let's say that we start. Okay, so let's do it. We want to arrange them in ascending. That means that as they are getting bigger, we'll be arranging it from small to the biggest. Now we have 2 over 9, we have 5 over 18, and we have 1 over 3. We want to look for which one is bigger. First of all, we deal with what is under. Now we have 9, we have 18, and we have 3. We look for a way to turn all of them to the same. Yeah, all of them are the same. Now let's look. 9 is same as 3 times 3. This one is same as 3 times 6. And 3 is same as 3 times 1. Abi? That means that this one is out of it because all of them have 3 in common. So what this one doesn't have, this one doesn't have, this one will have 6. Now so to get this one, if you multiply this one by 6, you are going to get 18. If you multiply this 18 by 1, you are going to get 18. And if you multiply this 3, and this one is same as, so let me do like this. This is same as 3 times 2. You understand? 3 times 2. Let's make it fraction. So 2 times 9 will give you what? 18. So that means that we can do like this. To get everything to be 18, you do 2 over 9. Because to get it 18, say 2 times. So because 2 times 9 will give us 18. I say this 3 and this 3 will cancel this one. So it means only 2 here to get 18. So 2 will give us 18. Then the second one, for the 18, 1 times 18 will give us 18. I say because 18 only need 1 left. Only 1 that is left. So 1 times, times this one by 1. And times this one by 1. Then for the 3, 1 over 3 times 2. That's what it doesn't have. It doesn't have this. You only have this 3. It doesn't have this 2. This one have this 2. It doesn't have this one. That's why we times it by 2. This one have everything. That's why we times it by 1, 18. So this is 1 times 6 and then 3 times 6. So this one, 2 times 2 is what? 4. 9 times 2 or 2 times 9, 18. 5 times 1, 5. 18 times 1, 1 times 18. Any times 1 is 12. Now 6 times 1, 6. 3 times 6, 18. That means that the biggest is what? 1 over 3. While the smallest is 2 over 9. So actually this thing has already been arranged before. So you arrange, this one is bigger than, this one is lesser than this one. This 2 over 9 is lesser than 5 over 18. 5 over 18 is lesser than 1 over 3. The biggest is 1 over 3. As even though it looks as if it's the smallest. Because 1 over 3 give us what? 6 over 18. Can see. Why 5 over 18 still give us 5 over 18? And 2 over 9 give us just 4 over 18. So 4 out of 18, 5 out of 18, 6 out of 18. So 6 out of 18 is bigger than 5 out of 18. 5 out of 18 is bigger than 4 out of 18. So in ascending order, if you are to use it, that it should be 2 over 9 first, then followed by 5 over 18, then followed by 1 over 3. So this is how they ascend. This is the ascending order. You get it now? So I'm giving you some questions to solve. This is the class 4 password. Solve those questions and submit. See you in our next class. Take care. Bye.